Amen. All right. Now, let's take some questions from the house. If we have anyone who wants to ask the question, okay? Can we have the mic?
Before your body. But you see, most people are marrying the hottest girl in front. Then, in the middle, mentally, she's not in that space, or he's not in that space spiritually. What was that?
Your question correctly. You're asking about how will you know if you guys will be compatible in the marriage if you have not tried it before the marriage?
No,
is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes. So are you saying, because it's important that we understand before you jump into answering questions that they didn't ask. What I want to know, because the way you ask, you speak plenty English, coitus, kiniko, just ask us straight. Are you saying that because we need to know, because we know that there's high libido, there's low libido in marriage, so do we need to be sure we'll be compatible by checking first before we enter? Is that what you're asking?
He can't say that, sir.
So he can't say
in front
that.
of his pastor.
Pastor is behind him. His pastor is behind him.
It's not weird. It's not weird.
Please help us. Pastor, you need to be clear. That's what I'm asking. Beautiful.
Truth is, you don't get to know about this before you enter.
Yes.
Good.
You have entered, you found that it's peace.
Yes.
It's not supposedly satisfactory.
Yes. Yes, now.
So you see, next time ask the question like this.
But I understood what he was saying.
That's men now.
I understood what he was saying.
Did you all understand? Thank you. There are women in the room. That's why I'm helping you to clarify.
I understand what he was saying.
Sir,
okay, I'll answer, yes.
You cannot answer for only him. The women didn't understand the question, so how can we understand the answer? Women support.
The baseline of what he was saying. The baseline of what he was saying was basically, how are we going to be sure how the sex in marriage will go? Some people have high libido, some have low libido.
Beautiful.
That's why I started what I started with. That your libido will always change.
See, we're understanding
so we can't build on libido and on who wants what. That's why I started with sacrifice. Love inside marriage will not depend on your mood. I knew where he was going. That's why I was starting from the foundation.
But we do understand. That's why I'm just stepping.
So marriage, sex in marriage is not those things you watch on movie that people are tearing each other's clothes. They are breaking their plates. No, that all that is a lie. All that is rubbish. All right, like I said, before marriage, sex is built on stealing. And the Bible says stolen waters are sweet. Before marriage, yourself is built on selfishness. It's sin. So it looks so attractive. It's a big lie. Because life has not started then. When life starts and you have bills together, you have children, you have rent, you have other things, you have offenses. That person has offended you. You're not in the mood to even talk to him. How much more? Have sex. So you see, if you don't build this on sacrifice, your sexual life will go to the mortuary in marriage. And it happens to a lot of couples. Because inside marriage, a lot of things now come into play. So you must start from, again, comes back to what we've been talking about, the state of the heart of this person. Are they godly? Are they circumcised in the spirit? And they understand that, look, it's not always about me. In fact, the post I put on my Instagram page today, this morning, is about sex and about mood. It's about 100,000 views already as the time before I came here. It's about sex. So you're not alone. It's not weird if it has 100,000 views.
Yeah.
So sex in marriage is about service. Your libidos will always change, both biologically and in the season of life you are in. Before marriage, if the man has been keeping himself, he has a very high sex drive. Thinking, I can't wait. When it starts having the sex, like that Amnon story we read, it's a different ballgame when you've had the sex. If you don't like the person that is left on the bed after the sex, there's a problem. And how you treat that woman will tell me how the next sex will be. Say, hey, you just leave, you just stand up. We are waiting here. So do you see all these dynamics that nobody taught you? So the seasons will change. When a woman is pregnant, her sex mood might change. When she has kids, it's different. Her boobs are no more a sexual thing at that time. It's children's food. So you don't come and grab it, say, what? She's in pain. It's children's food at the time. So seasons change. Then as a man is growing older, if he's burdened so much by responsibility and is stuck in traffic for hours, he's not thinking about sex. When he sees his bed, he's thinking of sleep, not sex. So he too is changing. When a man hits 40, his testosterone begins to drop as well. It means he doesn't have the same sexual drive he used to have. When a woman also hits a certain age, menopause comes, she doesn't get as whatever. So it's a roller coaster through life, guys. So the most important factor is not sexual compatibility, it's sexual commitment. It's saying I will show up for my partner if they need me today, even if I'm not in the mood today. So the way we say it, my wife always says it this way, there's beautiful sex and there's dutiful sex. Beautiful sex is when both of us are in the mood and we have the time to do all the works. Dutiful sex is when one person needs the other and I'm not in the mood, I'm rushing to work, I'm thinking of exam, I'm writing, I'm thinking of something, but my partner needs me now and I still show up for them, even though I'm not in the mood, and with a good attitude. So I'm not saying, oh, it's the only thing I think about, is it food? Oh yeah, just come and do what you want to do, no. That's a crime. You show up with a great attitude and give it your best and give it all your energy. And my wife always says, if you do dutiful sex well, it can even become beautiful sex. Because as a human being, you must know if you are responsive or aggressive when it comes to sex. When you are responsive sex, it means you are not thinking about sex. But if the right atmosphere starts to happen, you would actually enjoy it. But ordinarily, without that atmosphere, you're not thinking about it. So you think, I don't have low sex drive. No, you don't. If the man is touching you the right way or the woman is touching you the right way, you can end up being very happy that you actually had the sex. So commitment is the more important thing, not compatible. Nobody's compatible sexually, is a lie. Because our seasons will keep changing. Then there's drugs. If one person is sick and taking certain drugs, it affects libido. There's bills, there's children, there's problems, there's mortgage. Our libido will always change. But if we are committed and we understand the covenant, that says your body is not even yours. So you are able to meet your partner's need. And most times women want the process. Women enjoy the process. Men enjoy the project. So for most men, sex is a boom, go to the end of the point. For women, they enjoy all the other things before the sex. How you talk to her, how you hold her, how you treat her all day, how you treat her all week affects the sex. You see?
Married couple sex.
You know, so we'll do all these things in married couple sex. All this affects the sex. So, and even during the sex, she doesn't want you to go straight to the point. All her body is sensitive. A woman's body is 10 times more sensitive to touch than a man's own. So she doesn't want you to just touch the spots directly. Every part of her body is part of it. So she likes everything going slowly. For a man, when he's even tired, he doesn't even have time. He wants just go straight to the point and come. So both of us understand that in our home. So there are times I might be tired and not in the mood for beautiful sex, but I give her all that loving, cuddling, and it's a slow process. Men have a problem with that patience and slow. It's a slow. In fact, you'll be doing that as if you don't even want to do anything. Now, you know you want to do something, but you're doing as if, I'm just happy to be here. So I'm serving her with that. Then there are days she knows that, look, today, I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to know you. I don't know you. Let's just go straight.
TMI.
And we just do. So there are days she serves me like that. She knows today there's no foreplay, no nothing. Let's just do it and get out of the way. And there are days I serve her. So again, it boils down to what we've been saying all day. The person is more important because life will throw different scenarios. If the person is kind and committed to serve you, no matter what life throws, they will serve you. All right.
Amen.